Child,
may your day be blessed, Mother.
the river needs not more than it has already.
Forgiveness, Mother. If my tears stir up the anger within the spirits.
A humble one always. Are the spirits not men? And men spirits. Salt not the earth, nor the river of the goddess with your grief. Speak words. Though the spirits can understand the language of silence.
Mother, I have not come to lament to anyone my shame. I have come to purge away from the eyes of those that have mocked me.
And what does your chi, your guidance given you by a great deity without a shrine, when you embarked on the journey of life, say about your grief?
Lost on a sojourn to nowhere, my chi has become.
What feast or sacrifice will suffice for it to find its way back home?
A feast I have been denied for years. A child. Turned down many suitors for him. He did not have riches, but he had a heart willing to love me till the earth died.
True love is beautiful and rare, yet comes with a burden most can't carry.
For 4 years of childlessness, I thought was my greatest burden, until my husband fell ill. 7 rivers and 7 villages we traversed for a cure, but nothing. His clansmen point their crooked, accusing finger at me. A witch, they have whispered. Finally, we were told of a great Dibia Onumudike, who was said could cure everything.
Mother, you smiled. Did I please you with my dance steps? Or did I make mockery of my mother's legendary dance steps?
Please, it's an old woman, but...
Oh, Mother, I knew your praise would be incomplete without the vulture's hesitation. When it is unsure that the carcass is truly a carcass, not a hyena, feigning death to trap it.
And which is your mother? The hyena or the vulture?
None. Mother, why the but?
See, you introduced a new dance step at the point you did something like this.
Mother, an old woman like you will never miss anything, just like the vulture.
A blind woman, you mean? And you call me vulture again?
Mother, if you're blind, then the whole women in this village are foolish. I'd rather call you an antelope. Let me tell you, that dance step is called the Ije Ego Wine.
Ije Ego Wine? Show me again.
Mother, I won't just show you. I will also sing the song for you. Ije Ego Wine Yamaka, Ijego wanyi amaka. Ijego wanyi amaka. Ijego wanyi amaka. Ijego wanyi amaka. Ijego wanyi. Asimu ijego wanyi amaka. Ijego pekem. Pekem, where you? Yeah! Ijego wanyi amaka. Ijego wanyi. Ijego wanyi amaka. Ijego wanyi amaka. Ijego wanyi amaka.
This dance is impossible. How does she do it?
There is nothing to the stupid dance step. Even a leper can do better.
I don't agree with you, Akupe. That dance...
The partridge thinks itself a peacock, and the pigeon urges it on. Whose side is the owl on? Day or night?
I'm sorry.
How does a mother know the steps she takes, though blind?
You see, her mother's ears first pick up the sound of the movements, and then...
It is witchcraft. Who does not know her mother as a witch? The witch's bed. That is what she has fed her daughter with. You said her dance steps are impossible.
Yes.
What do you expect? When her mother has made a potion with the entrails of a snake.
Akupe, do not speak what you know not.
Just wait foolishly, like the earthworm, till the cockerel feeds on you. If her path crosses mine, I will break her witch's wing. Dance. What does she know about dance? Does the spittle speak when the river rouse? Am I not Akupe? The daughter of a wind.
This year's harvest will be bountiful.
Yes, the gods have been kind.
Men should take credit for their handwork and not attributing every good thing that happens to them to the benevolence of one supposed god.
No man whose chi is not plagued with madness will challenge Ani, the deity of the earth, to a duel. Do not let your grief become the poison that will set you against the spirit world. Many moons have passed, yet you've mourned your wife and child like every good man would. Bury your pain. Stand, for no man till, plant and harvest his crop while sitting. The dead have a different story to tell from the living.
Living, you say? What kind of life do I have when the one I live is not mine? We are supposedly at the mercies of the deities who do to us whatever they wish, and yet reference them we must in our pain.
Egwatuanwu, you have mourned enough.
How long is enough?
Enough to get another wife.
Again,
Hugo,
I need to rest.
Egwatuanwu. Told you he wouldn't listen.
And that bothers you?
Should it not, mother?
It should not. If need be, we'll go to Otocha and cage her witch's bed.
This is what you always say each time I complain to you about her. She has won practically every dance competition in all the clans that make up Amanasa. All the men in the community want her to be their bride. She struts around the community like a peacock, with her nose pointing to the sky like a frustrated spirit. Mother, how many suitors have come to knock at the doorway of my father's Obi to ask for my hand in marriage? How many? But they all flow like the unstoppable Mirielle into her father's courtyard to beg for her hand in marriage. And like the vulture that does not know the shame in its name, she keeps turning them down. Nay, you know Dike, the one that came to ask for Afuamaka's hand in marriage.
I remember him. A fine young man. A great wrestler. Your friend Afamaka told me that he will be coming to do her final marriage rites after the harvest.
He is not anymore.
I do not understand. What happened? Did he die?
Death would have been better than what he did to my friend Afuamaka. He said he is no more interested. We heard he is now begging Ndo to marry him.
That is not possible. You were here when I tied his she and hers together. An unbreakable bond, knotted together by the seven-headed spirits of Isagu.
Well, Ndo and her mother unknotted all your knots and beheaded the seven-headed spirits.
Day has become night.
Felicitations, son of the earth.
Felicitations, daughters of the earth. May your days be without grief.
For someone who wishes us a day without grief, your heart is heavy.
Every man with his own burden. Mine is mine. Yours is yours. Like your water pot, every man carries his.
Yet, you can still share water of others' thirst. If only you can share your problem, you would know life is worth living.
Can you share your water with a leper or someone with Okwaranta, knowing you will drink from the same pot?
If it brings them peace, I won't just share my water. I'll give them my pot.
Who are you?
Be happy.
And where do I find such happiness?
No one can tell. Only you and your Chino. Do we not know that the night will fall? Or do we also not know that the morning will come? Man prepares for day, even when the night falls, with the hope that he will see it.
And what if the break of day eludes him?
Anyone who thinks like that has already died before living. Live first and let death worry for itself. For I know that someday the sun will set in Oro.
Who are you?
No.
Be happy.
The Obube's voice speaks no treachery. It is what it is. I perceived you when your chief stopped at the Ogrisi. That marks the beginning of my husband's nguru.
So I am now a bed of vet. Miliocha, or whatever you have chosen to call yourself, heed to my warning and hearken to my voice. Tell that child of yours to keep away from what is mine. Tell her to stay within the confines of what Okechi was given by Osebluwa. Whatever herbs or charms you have begged her with that made her to be favored more than others will fail. I have drawn a line and marked it with the roots of Oji tree. So you cannot claim you cannot see it. Tie her to your bosom, or you will die, old and childless.
Wait, Ufuma, wait. You came to give me a message. At least, if not for anything, let me say thank you. You know that I know you very well. Does a witch feast on a family because she's hungry? No. It is in her nature to inflict sorrow. You are a witch. You know that I know. But if your talons, which are soaked in blood, ever come anywhere near my daughter, Mwabundu, you will die a horrible death. Even the vultures will abhor your corpse. nothing. Thank you for coming. You know I would have offered you cola. If only you had sat down.
Why would Obidigbo bring such a shame to my family? Why would he come in the first place if he knew it would not work? I always knew it would not work. Ene, you speak in confusing riddles. Why would you say you knew it will never work? Even the leopard cuts the antelope first before it preys on it. Obidigbo never courted you. We all saw him on our market day. 4 market days later, he was knocking on your father's door for your hand in marriage. That is strange. And it is not strange that he started chasing Wabundo around, begging her to marry him. In Wabundo's case, any man who watches her dance must fall in love with her. And are you sure we are friends? Oh, you've eaten the seeds of witchcraft like Ndo and her blind mother. Greetings, daughters of the earth.
Blessed thee, daughter of fruitfulness.
Wabundo, how is your mother?
She stands resolute with her chin.
Chai. I didn't know you'd be going to this stream. I would have come with you.
We will still be going back. Our pots are not even half filled yet. Blessed day to you, Afamaka.
And a curse yours will remain, you daughter of witchcraft.
Afamaka, must your tongue always have vile words to speak?
And must your destiny be tied to a withered tree that can never bear fruits?
I'm sorry. If I've offended you in any way, please forgive me.
No, you will never find forgiveness in the land of the living or that of the dead. Whatever charm you use in confusing my husband, Obidigbo, you better destroy it, or you will never find peace.
I never asked Obidigbo of anything. I don't want anything from him. The fact that the dog loves meat doesn't make the elephant his prime target.
You see what I've been telling you. And let's swallow your tongue if I forget my hand on your face. So, you are the elephant, and my Obidigbo the dog? You think you're better than everyone in this village? I swear, a time will come when you will look for tears, and only blood will run. Witch. Afo, wait!
Her heart is darkened, bitter. Let's go.
Tell me what you will have me do for you to understand that my chi has refused to leave your father's homestead.
I would have you do nothing. I am not just ready.
Ready for what? I have everything you need. My yam barn is filled with yams that will make the deity of the earth, Ani, envious. My lands are large and fruitful every season. A blessing my lands are. Champion wrestler. Second to none. Well, except for my brother and friend Igwatuong. Cowries in abundance. Enough to make every woman I marry the envy of every woman in Amanasa. Love in abundance for one woman. You. What else do you think you need?
Time. I need time. I am all my mother has.
Do you want me to build her a hut within our nguru? Will that make you happy?
No, I just need time.
The leopard is patient. I am more patient. That is why I am known as Obuago, hunter and killer of leopards. Like I said, the goat is for your mother. The clothes and beads are for you. I will take my leave, but for every day that breaks, remember that Ogene waits.
Why do you say no to him? I would gladly pay his dowry if he looks at me the way he looks at you.
The frog and the toad may look alike, but the frog is a frog, and a toad is a toad.
And who is this toad you speak of?
Egwatuom,
Son of an Azodo.
none other.
And they are friends. Why would you want to create bad blood between the two?
I have always desired Atuom.
And he is married to someone else.
But she died. He is no more married.
Akupe, do not gloat in the misery of others.
I do not gloat. I only speak the truth. He was mine before she stole him away from me. Now, the gods have spoken. What is mine will always come back to me.
And you say you saw him at the stream?
Yes. I'm sure he's the one I saw at the stream. And then in my dream. What does that mean?
I do not know. But if it happens at the river again, then it is for good.
Mother, all my dreams happen in the river. It's either by the river or inside. And you always say the same thing. It is for good. So, what do we do about Akupe's mother?
Nothing. One who lives in the forest knows to fear the viper. But prepared we will be.
And Afamaka, do you think I should go and see her and explain everything to her?
The river that will take a child's life needs only the excuse of 1 foot. Let her be. The stench of her hatred will kill all the fishes in the Omabala River. Let her be.
Going to war with another village is not the best. Let us not allow the hot-headedness of clan heads from other villages to spur us into taking a rash decision.
Iche Ogumba, when a man walks into your nguru, goes past your ubi, goes past your ancestral totem, walks into your wife's hut, ravages her as if he paid her bride price for you, and when accosted, feigns madness, what will you do?
What does we have to do what we are talking about?
Because you, Iche Ogumba,
You asked that we, the clan head of Amanasa, that we should hide our fallacies and scrotum and prepare to be women instead of men when our people are being stolen and sold into slavery by urchins from lesser villages.
Amanasa Udo. Amanasa Udo. Amanasa Udo. Amanasa Udo. My brothers, I greet you all. I greet your chief for standing resolute by your side. I greet the earth for allowing us to stand on it today instead of swallowing us in his bosom. And I greet the heavens, home to Osebloa, the great deity without a home, to Osebloa, the great deity without a shrine. I salute life for allowing us to live today. I salute death from hiding his cloak of darkness and sadness far away from us. We are all clan heads, and therefore I will speak to you with the respect you deserve. Umudim, Umuahaba, Umuagazu, Ezinifite, Okofia, Umuhu. These are villages that surround us, but none is as mighty as we are. That is why we must tread carefully. When a child errs, do you kill the child to show the world how angry you are? No, my brothers, you do not. You punish the child, yet still show the child love. We as fathers of other villages must act like a godfather.
So, we should all go into their village and clear all the youth and they leave the old women and men as a lesson.
Or take all their women into slavery. Young women.
No. We should organize a competition of all the villages.
A wrestling match?
No. Not a wrestling match. You do not kill the cockroach with the soup pot. Dance. The best dancer from our villages will compete with the best dancer from their villages. First, we will choose one that no other person can beat from ours. Whoever we choose to represent us will be one that no one else can beat from ours. And whoever we choose to represent us from here shall be the richest person our generation has ever known. Have I spoken well?
Yes.
If only I could dance like you, I would have any man I want in Amanasa. And I'll be the envy of all maidens and mothers who wish I were their daughter. Where do you learn your dance steps from?
I will answer your question with a question.
Why would you want to be me? Why do you want all the men in all clans that make up Amanasa to have their eyes and their heart beating for you and you alone? Envy of all mothers who would wish your theirs and scorn their own offspring. Why would you want to be someone else and not you? Tell me, does the hawk wish to be the cockerel and the hen's chicks? No. You are you, and your chi is yours, just as Oseploa has dictated. You should be proud of your two left legs if that is the only thing you came with from the other side. Wabundu, you have a way with words. A little bit of rain and the earth forgets how long it's been parched. I will agree with you, and I will continually thank Oseploa for my two left legs. But you must teach me your new dance step. You should never give up. Just like the tortoise, your mind is set on your destination. Does the ugly caterpillar not become a beautiful butterfly? Teach me. I will.
Dance! Dance! Dance!
Ijego wanyi amaka, 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 ijego wanyi, asimgili ijego wanyi amaka, ijego wanyi, asimgili ijego wanyi amaka.
She floats like a butterfly, witch. Are you happy now?
My heart is filled with joy. Those girls do not like you.
Their path is not mine to walk. Does the river flow uphill to please anyone?
Will I be wrong to ask a question?
Questions are meant to be asked.
And answers given.
If need be. Ogenemo, ask your questions and stop running around circle like one confused deity.
When truth is about to be spoken, the stubborn he-goat give reasons why mating with his mother is not a crime against the earth.
Ogene, speak. What is it?
Why have we been here all day? Waiting for someone who is obviously not coming. I have thrown enough pebbles already, enough to create a mountain.
She will come.
And if she doesn't?
We'll leave and come back tomorrow.
Egu, what makes you feel I would do a foolish thing like that? How am I even sure we're not waiting for a spirit or the goddess of this river?
She's human. Flesh and blood like you and I. Her name is Ndo. Ndonwabundo.
And a clan?
That I did not remember to ask.
Yet we'll wait.
Yes, we'll wait. Do you know what your problem is? In our dohobo ring.
If only you can share your problem, you would know life is worth living. Be happy. Do we not know that the night will fall? Or do we also not know that the morning will come? Man prepares for day, even when the night falls, with the hope that he will see it.
Ndonwabundo. The cricket owns the night. You own my heart. What has come over you, Egwaton?
Son of the ancestral redhead.
Nam. I greet you, Nam. I greet your chi for being faithful to you. I salute the day for its blessings on you. I greet the night for keeping you.
Offspring of the leopard.
No.
The night is short, but the father's prayer is that the life of his son will be long. your life will be longer than the Ogoro season.
Ise.
What has made my son friends with the night?
Father, a man's thoughts should not dwell only on his young barn or its size.
A beautiful maiden, ripe for childbearing, would suffice.
Why do I feel you've been talking to Ogene lately?
He spoke a little, but he was convinced that you wasted your time at the river waiting for a ghost.
Namchi is not a ghost.
You saying that the road to the father's homestead will be welcoming?
Father, a child will crawl first before he walks. My concern is how to meet her and make my intentions known to her.
You will find her. She will listen. She will consent. She will bear you children and give me grandchildren. Make your life a happy one.
What if she says no?
Does the squirrel feud with the tree? Unless her father molds men, then and only then will she say no. Son,
No.
may your day be longer than your night.
Same to you. No. Kachivo?
Obidigbo, whatever I have done, forgive me and take this shame away from me. Do not turn your back on me now. I have become a tool of mockery for every old woman's joke. Tell me anything you want me to do, and I'll do it.
Afamaka, I don't want anything from you. I'm sorry if I brought shame to the doorstep of your father's homestead. The truth is that I don't feel anything for you.
Obidigbo, what do you mean you do not feel anything for her anymore? Are you not the same Obidigbo that came to beg me in my father's house, to beg my friend Afamaka to look your way? Was it not you, Obidigbo, that practically groveled in the dirt for her to say yes to you? Gave out bags of cowries to her parents, and then, suddenly, like one in a trance, you turn around and say you do not need her anymore.
In truth, like one in a trance, I did all you said. I have come to terms with the fact that I'm making a very big mistake.
And your next best option was Undo. I'm not saying she's not a good girl. She's a very good girl. And the best dancer in Amanasa. She'll make a good wife though for any man who is lucky to have her.
Ene, swallow your tongue.
So you chose her above me?
I did not choose her. Fate chose her.
Yet she ridiculed you. Turn down your...
She will change her mind. She's just confused. So many of us want to marry her. Anyway, I'm sending my elders to meet with her mother and beg her for me.
Now I know you have been possessed with the spirit of stupidity. BTK, you do not deserve me. Let's go.
Ene, please come. Please talk to her for me.
Okay.
To what do I owe your visit, Akobe? Because I know as the day breaks tomorrow morning, my loss of appetite did not bring you all the way from your father's homestead.
Why'd you let weeds grow on the thoughts my heart breeds?
I ask you again, what undesirable desire directed your path to my Ngulu?
Atwonwo, you speak like one without a heart, one who has sold his soul at the slave market. Do you not pity a heart that loves sincerely?
The journey you choose is endless and can never yield fruit. The path which you choose to tread on is that which the lepers has even caused. Disease.
I love you, Atwonwo.
The water on a rock that sprouts nothing. I can never be yours, because my heart bleeds from that which I had.
I waited before. I will wait still.
I have been waiting.
For how long would you wait for that which you desire? Would your name not become patience, for your heart lost this one like no other? Would your chi not be tied to our ancestral totem, for your love for her is endless? Would you not have sleepless nights because her essence overwhelms you? Would your tongue not mention her name even when you want not? Your desires overwhelm you. Your passion engulfs you. Your truth about what you feel for her gives succor to the living and the dead. You love her here, there, and everywhere. May the winds of the four corners of the earth decree that she's the one for you. May the roots of Ogirisi and that of Oji tree merge, for two have become one. I'm yours, and you're mine.
Do not be deceived. The seed of nothingness will bring you nothing but nothing.
Do not be deceived, for your pact with life has been sealed with another.
Do not be deceived, for that which you seek should seek you not, and that which seeks you should be sought. Beware of the daughter of the white riverbed.
Now you see him in your dreams. This is surely a sign of Eba Ochananya.
Mother, this is not a joke.
I am not joking either. How can you see a man you barely know in your dreams? Are you sure he's not a spirit?
He is not, Mother.
Anazodo.
Ufuma.
The harvest has been good.
A good season it has been. But I am sure that's not the reason for your asking that we meet.
I do not remember feuding with you.
I do not remember either. But the cricket's time is short, so announce itself quickly it must. Whose farmland is the locust about to ravage that prompted this meeting?
My farmland. Mine.
Parables lose their potency when they have no value to the listener.
Then speak with the clarity of the Obelenu spring. I will. Your son scorns my daughter. Her frail heart he gives no thought to.
My son mourns still.
Mourns one who termites have made a feast of?
A cold heart in a soulless body. My son has no desire for the warmth of a woman. And when he does, I doubt your daughter's name will be on his tongue.
Watch your tongue, Anazodo. You do not want to spite the Echeteka viper by tugging at his tail. You owe me.
I owe you nothing, Ufuma. Keep away from mine and hold onto your seed. The seed has met the earth. Let the earth do with it as it pleases. Let the day break when due.
Then the seed would die in the bosom of the earth.
He is friends with Ogene more.
Ubene, why do you seek to confuse me? First, you said you went to his house, and I asked to do what? Now you're talking about his friendship with someone I don't know anything about.
Wabondo, your impatience will make a virile man impotent. Let Ubene answer one question before you ask another. Continue, my daughter. Who is Ogene?
Thank you, Nni. Ogene is the young man who has been asking Akupe's hand in marriage.
Akupe? Is that not Ufuma's daughter?
Same one, mother. So, he's friends with Ogene, who is foolish enough to want to marry Akupe. Then, he must be very, very foolish as well.
Nne, did I do anything wrong to speak what I saw?
No, my child. But this butterfly has found nectar where it chose not to.
Miracha, stir from your abode, lest I stir your clean water bed into a muddy pool of blood, Miracha.
Your croaky voice displeases even the bullfrog of the creeks. To what do I owe this honor of your presence that have forced you into lies?
Pretense will change the fate of the hunchback.
You have crossed that line, the threshold of darkness the Creator apportioned to us.
Our mate, ours has always been. And when we call for a feast, none dares ask why.
What feast do you speak of? What meat have I deprived you of?
Enuma the cost, Enuma the barren. Her pains we inflicted, her sorrows we thrive on. Yet you gave her seed when you shouldn't.
Unforgiven the heart of the witch is.
Our nature, it always has been, even before we're purged from the heavens.
You will stir your own hands, your promise to her.
Let her face that which the darkness has apportioned her.
A promise made. A promise must be fulfilled.
You will unmake your promise, else your supplicants will.
Enough!
Osimili dada,
chandiama, osimilina chandiama, osimilina chandiama, osimilina chandiama, osimilina chandiama, osimilina chandiama, osimili do do do, osimilina chandiama.
She can sing and dance too.
You, what are you doing here?
The same thing you're doing here, waiting for me.
You are self-conceited. Who told you I'm waiting for you?
For 2 market weeks, I have visited this spot, praying to Awachi to make me see you again.
Why?
My night has become long, for I see you.
Same as mine. Two market weeks you say you've been looking for me.
Yes. My heart was entrapped in turmoil. Then peace came when I saw you.
Why trouble your chief for one without a name, title, or lineage? Maidens abound in Amanasa. Maidens whose father's yam barn can feed the entire clan.
But cannot feed my soul. Leave my chief has tied my umbilical cord.
What do you want from me?
You already know, yet you ask. A visit to your father's Ngulu will make me sleep well at night.
Why?
I want to ask for your hand in marriage.
To my mother's. For my father has become one with the earth.
My heart bleeds for those who have crossed into the afterlife. I shall break a kola knot on his behalf.
Thank you.
I wait.
Your message I will pass to my mother.
An answer shall I get by tomorrow morning?
An answer you will get when she gives one.
Thank you.
Acres of land to bless 10 generations and the opportunity to represent the village against other villages. And if she wins, she gets choice lands from all the other villages.
Every girl wants to be a part of this contest. And if I win, my family will be the richest.
Win what, Elo? Win what? So, if dancers are called, you would actually step out to compete?
I do not understand, Akupe. The clan head said the contest is open to all maidens from all the clans. So, what are you saying?
Because flying is mentioned. Should the ostrich raise its ugly head because it is called a bird?
Akupendo, are you asking Elo not to take part in the contest?
No. I am asking you all not to.
And why should we do such a stupid thing?
Because I am a better dancer. And for you not to embarrass yourselves and families, it's better you stand behind me as your friend. When I win, you will be rewarded.
Did I hear you say win? Not even the contest.
Swallow that vile tongue, Ene. If she dares to join the contest, I will beat her every move.
I also intend to beat her every move and win the prizes. And if you also support me, I can give you a piece of what I win. I will also win back Obidigbo.
Your insolence will be your death.
See, I think I agree with Afamaka on this one. I think we should all be allowed to try.
Yes, I also do. And whoever wins will get a share from all the prizes.
The sun has set on your stay around me. Please leave.
And when did this become your father's compound?
They said all that?
Yes, mother. And more. They spoke to me as if I were nothing.
Daughter of the dark side of the moon, do not waste your tears on the earthworm that wants to be a viper. Shame has become theirs. On all fours will they come to beg you. Except I am not Ufuma. Daughter of perdition.
His heart belongs to another.
His heart will never belong to another. He owes me.
Your feud with Anazodo has no end?
Never will it have an end. For he took what's mine and gave to another. This feud will never have an end.
What do you want?
For the ocean needs salt to be called the ocean. River, fishes to be called the river. What is darkness without the light? His son must marry my daughter. And Azodo's inheritance of greatness must be mine, directly or indirectly.
Then, in the dark pond she must wash herself, and so become the light his heart's desire.
There is another issue. Dance. That we must do first.
Are you sure she's the one?
As sure as I am that day will break tomorrow.
My brother, you are blessed beyond the understanding of men and spirits. For a man who has found love has found the true essence of life itself.
Truth you speak of, Ogene, my brother. I suddenly feel alive. Like my whole body is being taken away and being thrown into the Ajofia.
And when are we expected at her father's homestead?
Her mother holds forth, for her father has gone on a long swim to the afterlife.
May his spirit not tire nor despair. I wish my own egg will hatch. Then I will be sure if they are chicks or vipers.
What do you speak of, Ogene?
Akupendo. She has refused to say the word.
Why do you insist on trudging a path that has vultures lying in wait for you?
You go out to my brother. Does one tell the harbinger of death the day to come and take his life? My heart she has stolen. I am lost without her.
Egwaton. And you say he is Anazodo's son?
Yes.
From the Ubeyano clan? Anazodo.
Mother, you have repeatedly whispered his name like the Okwa bird, warning others about the hunter's presence. What is the problem? Do you know them?
I know him. When I was much younger, my feet brought men from far and near to my father's Unguru to ask for my hand in marriage. Great men, young and old. But my father turned them all down, except one good man. I liked him. I thought he would be the one. And then, trouble started. For another was laying claim to him, and she swore she will see the end of me if I do not keep away from him. I refused because I was deep in love with Anazodo. Two market weeks before we were to be married, I went to see him. I entered his chambers. And I found him. I found him naked in the bed with her. He swore he did not know how she got him in the bed. He swore that she charmed him. She mocked me. She taunted me. And something died in me. A few weeks later, your father came. I said yes. And I married him.
So, Onwatwebu's father would have been my father?
Yes.
I'm so sorry. I didn't know they hurt you. I'm going to see him. I'll tell him that I can't do this with him anymore.
Why would you do that? Does the dragonfly fear the surface of water? Anazodo is a good man. And I will want a good father-in-law. But
what, mother? Is there something you're not telling me?
The but is for her. For as darkness that must show its face every night, she is ever present watching.
Who is this woman? Name unspeakable. Heart filled with hate.
Ufuma. She is Ufuma.
My father has embraced the afterlife, but I see and speak for him. You are without a child.
Yes, but I'm here for my husband. His life is
more important to you than a child. But the two are one and same. A snake is a snake, no matter what it is called.
I do not understand you, daughter of the air.
A curse from a blackbird it was that held you home in an unbreakable cocoon. The same curse eats away roots that holds the life of your husband.
What should I do?
2 months you have for your husband to plant his seed in your womb, or you will never have a child. 2 months also he has to live before his chief returns to the afterlife.
Please, daughter of the earth, help me. Help me.
Except you find a witch and bring her head here, there is nothing to be done.
Child, may your day be blessed, Mother.
The river needs not more than it has already.
Forgiveness, Mother. If my tears stir up the anger within the spirits.
A humble one always. Are the spirits not men? And men spirits. Sod not the earth, nor the river of the goddess with your grief. Speak words. Though the spirits can understand the language of silence.
Mother, I have not come to lament to anyone. My shame. I have come to purge away from the eyes of those that have mocked me.
And what does Yochi, your guidance giving you by a great deity without a shrine, when you embarked on the journey of life, say about your grief?
Lost on a sojourn to nowhere. My chi has become.
What feast or sacrifice will suffice for it to find its way back home?
A feast I have been denied for years. A child. At the doorpost of shame, my chi has found solace.
Do you remember me? A good heart does good deeds, and yet remembers not. I remember you clearly, like the early morning sun. Our paths severally have met, and the purity of your being you have shown always.